Hello everybody, Celaya here and welcome to the second episode of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. So as I previously said, let's say I'm happy for this game because I played the first installment of this game and I played it really a lot, and now I really want to play this one and show everything to you as well. So we have here our Salaya save game. Let's load that one and get into some further action. A little bit more action than in the previous episode. I played a little bit with graphic options, so I hope that's going to get sorted out as well. Not so much stuttering as before. So let's get to fighting. There we are, our little guy on the map. There is a map. You can slowly navigate the map on moving keys. Okay, that's a little bit better. Right click does this. Okay, left click does this. Middle click, quick zoom in and out. Okay, good. Very well. So, what do we need to do where we stopped? Let's actually see what are for our quest first. We need to attack the Bandit hideout to find this Radagos guy. That's over there. And for that first, no, don't go there. For that first, we need to recruit some more men, as they have 14 men, probably strong men. And we have here only 7, 8 men, whatever. So we need more soldiers. And also, I'm going to upgrade my skills as well, so we have our clan. Okay, that's good. Do you have any points to spend? Not yet, I suppose. Parties. Okay. Fifths. Other. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing special for now. These are quests, alright. These here, what do we have in an army? We have this headman's troop, some guy who we rescued or something. Maybe we have 10 of these guys from the village. They are a little bit more advanced guys, as you see, not newbies. That's why we won those battles so easily, I see. We have some raiders, okay. In inventory we have some clothes, swords and stuff, nothing special. We might sell all this stuff, they're not really worthy, neither good. Okay, and this is something I wanted to take a look at. We have some skill points to use, 2 of them, so let's actually invest them in something. Sorry, my throat is a little bit off. Or I have 3 skills or something, I don't know. Vigor represents the ability to move with speed and force. It's important for melee combat. The skill that... Okay, so can I put some more? No. Increased Vigor makes it easier to learn bound skills and also raises the learning limit. Okay, so we need to upgrade this skill as well in the future. This is Control. Control is for bow and for throwing, I see. Just a second. Okay, I need to cough a little bit, sorry. So we have here Endurance. Endurance gives us riding, athletics, and smithing, and it gives us, I suppose, health or something. Then we have here Cunning. Alright. Cunning is for scouting, tactics, roguery. Alright. Social, charm, to make people do something for us and so on. Understand people's leadership, trade. Okay. And the last one is intellect, I suppose. Intelligence, yes. Alright, so we have 2 more skills. We can invest and we have 0 of these skills. Attribute points. Yeah. And these are focus points. Alright, so let's see where can we invest these. Or maybe actually still not anywhere. Let's save them and maybe use them when we need them a little more for something specific. Because for these simple battles probably these are not so essential. And we have here some kind of mastery, edge placement. What can we do here? Focus points. I can use focus points for this. Oh, no, no, no. These represent this here. Let's say square one-handed is represented here in more detail. Okay, okay. So when I invest points, they show me some, they give me some special skills, some special abilities. Okay, I see. Let's not invest anything yet, because we might need some specific skills later. Let's save skill points a little bit for now. They're not essential here for the game yet. I wanted to play a little bit with the banner, a little bit more. I wanted to see, can I make some specific Celaya banner with S-let or anything that looks, this looks like an S. This arrow looks like that. S for Celaya. Or C. C actually in Cyrillic alphabet is S, like Salaya. So we might use that for a banner. Maybe just leave this banner for now as it is. I really like this white eagle on a red background. It's old Serbian flag from Nemanjić, I think, dynasty, like 1,000 years old or something. And it reminds of something still used in the Balkans as a flag, so it's okay. Should be okay. I like it. I hope you do as well. Any other symbols? So this is the eagle I want to use. I like this eagle more than this one here. Maybe this one is better. No, this one is better. This one? This one might even be better. But this one is cool. This is cool. Okay, so let's play with the banner a little bit more. There are some other birds. If you don't like the eagle, you can place eagle like this. Let's stick with this eagle. It's honestly the best. Oh, I like this one as well. It's pretty good. Ferrari, anybody? Actually not bad at all. Pretty good. Lannister, pretty good as well. What else can be used? Put here? Well, I don't know. Honestly, this eagle for now is best. I want to think about banner. Maybe I will change it in the future. Ho ho ho. Not bad if you ask me. Yep, let's keep this one for now. And let's recruit some more people. Let's go back to Tavern. Maybe we can buy some more resources, sell this unnecessary stuff we have. So let's buy and sell stuff. Wool, sheep, nothing special we need. Let's sell this sword. We don't really need it, honestly. And this and this. We have lots of these tunics. Okay, lots of stuff to sell. Good. And let's try to recruit some more men. There are no more. Well, okay, let's go to another village first. What can else we do? Buy products, recruit troops, takes hostile action, walk around, wait, leave. Nothing else special for now. Let's leave and let's Canoras. Well, it reminded me of Corona at the first glance. Well, what can you do? Media and events. So let's check. Can we recruit anybody here? We have strayed too far from our path. Really? So I cannot go there? Well, alright. Anybody else nearby? Maybe here? Ah, okay, this is still tutorial phase. So we have to attack these bandits there. Okay, well, we at least know what exactly we need to do. Let's go exactly to this place. Probably these warriors we have are kind of strong. probably this is should be easy, right? Since this is just a tutorial, doesn't really let us build our army any further. I suppose this is good enough. Yeah, attack. So, very sublime tactics. Charge. Charge, my warriors. Let's split them open. I will finish the battle until I get here. Well, these are experienced, seasoned warriors. Go there, fight all of that. Die, you bastard. Where did you go? Where is that hideout so far? Maybe we can loot something here. These guys are good at their job. I'm not going to. Any looting can be done? No? That's in the end. That's kind of cool. I really like it. You just worry about fighting here and loot everything neatly in the end, like a sir, like a gentleman. These rocks are fascinating to look at. I played a little bit with graphic settings. Just put shadows from very high to high and lower a little bit ragdolls. Just put 10, not unlimited. That number of unlimited ragdolls sounds a little suspicious, like unlimited, you can put any you like. No, just limit them a little bit. And now you see we got much more stable experience. It still looks perfectly well. Oh. Great, now I'm alone here ambushed by these guys. No, I'm not. Okay. So, who's this that comes to my place for business, killing my employees? Well, sir, if I may call you, we heard you took our little brother and sister. Where are they? Good heaven, I'll need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in the region, quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them south to slave market. I know, though. Okay, so let's see. Since your hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that or I force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongues, or you and I could settle this one-on-one. Not one-on-one, he's probably much more seasoned warrior than I am at this point, so... Guys, attack. Yeah, there is your one-on-one thing. So... Very well, very nice job. I mean, I haven't done anything. Good, that's it. Well, that's a tutorial after all. Maybe we should make this eagle a little smaller because it breaks the boundaries over there. It kind of goes off the map from this narrow flag. So let's make it a tiny little bit smaller. Okay, he's our captive now. You haven't cut my throat yet, which was wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more to you alive than dead. Well, okay, help me get my brother and sister, right? Oh, you'll need my help, alright. If I want to get them back alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. Really? Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead or of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin? Don't know that word. Now, but I'd best not to move to blah 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 blah. Alright, so let's see what we've got here more. This is our prisoners, guys, whatever. And we have, do we have these guys? This guy's prisoner, nothing else, that's it. Okay, okay. Well, alright. You come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's battered and corroded. It could have been anything from a cup to a crown. This must be chest. This must be the chest. Tactius mentioned to you that had something to do with the Neretz's folly stuff, whatever. Okay. Oh, are we fight or we talk? I have hoping to find more treasures here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Radagos and his gang. Okay, thank you for your observation. I found this strange looking metal pistol. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Tactius was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. Well, do I have any choice? Let's get the road. I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that though. I'll need to take these men with us. Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away. Okay, so he will take these experienced fighters and go away and leave me alone here. So you want me to raise the money to ransom for the little ones? Yeah, leave me alone to raise the money. Great, that's a good idea. Indeed, you'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. Why don't you take the bronze thing and let me go and save those people? Tactius said it could be worth a fortune to the right person if you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful, never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. Okay, the wise words, my brother. One more thing. When you are talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. Okay. So our family name, of course, is Quake. Sounds very distinguished. But Quake it is, Celaya Quake, so why should I bother making up any new special names? I used let's say a last name Quake in games since I play games. I like to play Quake 3. I'm having a little bit of tea. Sorry for the noises if there are any unbearable noises. Okay, so oh, banner again. Well, we could make this eagle a little smaller because I wanted the whole of it to appear on shields, on narrow banners and everywhere. So maybe a tiny little bit smaller, a little bit more, like this. Yep, something like that. I think it's cool enough for now. So basically it starts here with brown ants, somewhere like there. It is the size measurement. For me, maybe they should put some number there so you kind of know it in the number. It would be a little nicer if you want to be exact with your own flag and emblem and whatnot. But so far so good. So get on the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you. Cool. Notification, tutorial is over. You are now free to explore Calradia. Now this is where the big sandbox begin. As you might notice by now, I do like sandbox games best because, well, there is a reason they have a name sandbox. They have some setup, some kind of world in there, and in the frame of that world, you can do whatever you like. You can use your imagination maybe a little more. You can play it faster, play it slower, wherever your tempo is. You can I don't know, I simply like it more than just, oh, go to B, shoot, go to C, shoot, go to point D, shoot. I like those games, they're fun, but they're fun for maybe 2-3 hours and that's it. These games, sandbox games, they can be fun for hundreds of hours. Depends on the game. Some of them more, some of them less. But they can be, generally they think they have more of this play value. Personally, it does matter of taste. So that's something I like. Somebody would disagree with me, of course. So I'm not trying here to insult or anger anybody. Just say I generally like more sandbox games because they give you some more freedom inside of it to do things differently or other way or slowly or over to plan over a longer period of time to manage a little more things. It's not just go and shoot or whatever. So this is just something generally I prefer. I like many games, shooting games, different kinds of games, but these sandboxes, for me personally, best playing experience. Now let's see what we've got here. I need to investigate this artifact I have. As you explore Calradia, not really rolls of the tongue easily for me. You can, because in Slavic languages you don't have many words that have R after L. So kind of a little bit hard for me to Calradia. You can learn more about your artifact and its importance by asking a lord or lady about Empire's recent history. So when I meet a noble, I should talk with them about history, basically. And rebuild your clan. What do we need to do here? So Calradia is land full of peril, but also opportunities. To face the challenge that await, you will need to build up a clan. Your brother told you that there are many ways to go about this, but that none forego coin. So you need money, right? Trade would be one means to this end, fighting and selling off captured bandits in town another. Okay. Whether your path is whatever path you choose to pursue, traveling alone would make you easy pickings for whomever came across your trail. You know that you can recruit men to follow you from notables of villages and towns. Okay. True, they may ask you for a favor or two of their own before they allow you to access their more valued fighters. Naturally, you will also find the unique characters in Taverns of Caradia, however, these tend to favor more established clans. Increase your danas by 1000, so I need to gather 2000. Grow your party to 20 men, I need to recruit 20 men. Reach clan tier 1, renown. Okay, so I need more renown, fighting and winning. Hire one companion. So this is how do I build my clan. Alright, so we have to hire people, earn money, fight. Basically that's it for now. And we are free to explore. I want to do one more game save on a separate slot. I usually keep like 3 slots. Salaya 1, 2, 3 in every game. And rotate. Now save 1, now save 2, now save 3. So if last save is bad or last save is corrupted in any way, I can always, let's say, load the previous one. So let's say save a little bit of let's say salvage a little bit of a damage done. The Okosu's party. Now I have no idea where to go next, but since this is interesting sandbox and stuff, let's go to first nearby village to hire some people. Because I'm alone, any kind of band of 5-6 looters will get me, so let's go back to Tavern. Maybe they have some more to ground fighters. Who are these guys? You see? So I'm too weak for 8 of them alone. But if I hire some people, that's another story. So what do you have there? You have Imperial Recruit. They are unavailable for me as probably I need to do some favors to you first. Level 6 warriors. You don't have enough relation to acquire the troop. You have 0, you need 5. Okay. But Imperial Recruit, Vigor unit. They don't show me the properties of this unit. I can hire one of each from these 3 guys. Arion of Tavern. Okay, so he is what? Relation, home, Diatma, power, influential, landowner. Okay, so these are landowners, and probably they can sell me some of their workers, I suppose, to serve as soldiers here with me. Well, okay, give me all these 3 guys. And I'm not sure what can I do for you alone with 3 guys. Let's just travel around and, gather some more people. Take a walk, hostile action. Raid the village. I'm not going to take any hostile actions. I just want to see what options are available. So, raid the village, force notables to give you recruits, force peasants to give you supplies. No, I'm not going to. The lands of Teve are owned mostly by Farron, an archon of the Southern Empire. The village is going through the hard times, farm tools are rusty, broken, brush and weeds are reclaiming the outermost fields. Alright. Buy products. Do you have any new products with you? Well, you have some butter, some more grain. Great, let's buy some grain. Okay, be careful with money. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. Okay. Sorry, didn't know. Well, I think so far we're good, huh? Okay. How much food do I have? For 25 days. Well, okay, I suppose that's good enough for now. Let's visit some other villages and muster up some more people. We have only a few recruits, you know. We are going to need more men to fight these looters and bandits because the men I had in tutorial were strong. They could deal with any situation like this. But these men here I have not so much. So information, hearts, 418. I suppose that many residents village have. Militia 67. Lots of militia there. Bound settlement Poros. Okay, I suppose what faction has this Poros faction? Primary production sheep. Bound settlement Poros. Oh yeah, which city they belong to? Yeah, so they're kind of village that belongs to this city, like that municipality, whatever. I see. Defender 67, militia of Teve 67, villages of Teve 24. Alt for more info. What more info can we get here? Well, we got the same info. Oh, no. Troop types, Imperial Militia Archer, Imperial Militia Spearman. Well, they're probably going to deal with us quickly if we attack them in any way. Basically, I'm here a weakling, and this banner is still eagle seems to be too big still. Let's see. We make it tiny little bit more small. Like this maybe? I don't want to go smaller with the eagle. I hope it's good enough. So it kind of is here in between red and brown. That's the size of the eagle. Yeah, now it's good because you can clearly see the red boundary around the eagle now I like it better. Now it's okay like that. I want to leave it like that. I don't want it to be too big eagle. Okay, so let's go to the other villages around. Can we do anything here? Owner? Who's owner? Faction neutral. Alt. Neutral faction Aserai, whatever. What can we do here? Go back to training and leave. Nothing else. Nothing else we can do. Whew. Let's go to the village. Let's try to avoid these looters. Oh, daily charge. Yes, we have soldiers. They require payment, salary. But they are going to die for free, right? What does this mean? They see me, I suppose. The lands of Kanora's village are owned by the Farron. Who's the Farron guy? Farron is some kind of lord, vassal of the Southern Empire. So he's not a king, he's a vassal. Farron is the patriarch of Leonipardes, an imperial house. Honestly, this empire already reminds me of Byzantine Empire. Maybe it's not Byzantine Empire, but we have a Holy Roman Empire on the right, we have Russians up there, we have Arabs down there, and we have this purple color of three parts of the empire. Yeah, these guys are Byzantine Empire, or they're inspired by real history Byzantine Empire, I think so. And have they like these Greek names also in Byzantine Empire? They had these Greek names, and they had lots of enemies, and they were not very united themselves, and so on. So the family has traditionally taken the welfare of its tenants seriously, but expects total loyalty from them. He has little to do with Senate and politics and of the capital. dynastic inheritance seems to... Okay, so yeah, this faction, this empire is based on a Byzantine Empire. And Byzantine Empire, if you maybe don't know, was at the part where is Turkey today. So Turkey, Istanbul, Balkans, Bulgaria, Romania, Serbia, and a little bit more to the east, to the Caucasus Mountain. So somewhere like there was Byzantine Empire or East Roman Empire. So he has some friends. Zeno, Horus, Ulbos doesn't mean much to me. He has many enemies as well. Family. He has lots of skills there. Cautious, honest, generous. Okay, Mr. Farron. I just explore. Oh, farm tools are broken. Okay, so this is also in bad village condition. Hostile action, take a walk, recruit troops. Let's recruit troops, no need to walk around the village for now. We are going to do some walking around the villages in time, don't worry. Oh, as more men I have, more things I can carry. Logic. They only sell horses, and they have some grain. Well, let's get some more grain then. How about that? Because we also have more men that need to eat more, so... Okay, so we have food for a month, but we're going to have to master more men. So let's keep walking around. Let's go to this big city and find some more warriors. Poros. I'm not sure what real life cities this inspired by. Probably some of these is modeled by Istanbul or something. Poros is governed by Pharaon, an archon, I don't know how to say this. Southern Empire, the town is clearly going through the hard times. You hear some complaints about prices, shortages, greedy merchants, but not more than normal. Walk around the city, go to the keep, go to the arena, go to the Tavern District, where we are going to visit all of these places, see what's happening around. We have to explore. I can also recruit some people, that's most important for now, so let's see. They also have recruits, these guys, these factory owners, whatever. Yeah, owner of Back Street, waterfront, some places, shops, I don't know, has an available issue. So she has a problem that we can solve for her, I suppose. As it says here, has an available issue. Neutral. Maybe we should be doing something for this. Imperial Trained Archer, Imperial Recruit, Imperial Infantryman, Recruit. Oh, okay, you can see the tree. How upgradable are these guys? That's helpful. Really? Let's see. So these guys, they want to sell me recruits, but this girl and this girl here, they don't want to sell me recruits. Okay. Alright. Let's actually see that tree about troops. So let's see. We start with Imperial Recruit. Lowest ranking unit, like a new conscript or newbie, whatever. And we can develop them in two different ways. We can make, let's say, infantrymen out of them, kind of defaulting. Imperial Trained Infantryman. Okay, so he just like better infantryman. Has better experience, better skills. Okay, we don't have to read through all of the skills. Wage 1, they also require higher wages, as you see. And after he gets to be Imperial Trained Infantryman, we can develop them in two different ways. Imperial Veteran Infantryman, so even better infantry. And Imperial Legionary, best possible infantry this unit can develop into. Also Imperial Manavliation. I'm honestly not sure what is that. This one has a one-handed sword or some kind of one-handed weapon and shield. This guy has what? One-handed, two-handed polearm, bow, crossbow. Well, he basically deals with polearm and one-handed. He has some kind of lance, but this one is also good at it. I'm not sure what's the difference. Doesn't really explain. I don't know what does it mean. Word manevliation. I'm not sure. I've never seen this word before. As I told you, my English is not my native language. Imperial elite manipulation. All right. Or we can develop him as archer, trained archer, and here they can become veteran archer, imperial paladin guard, okay, and horse archer, or crossbowman and imperial. Well, okay, that's kind of a lot. Only thing I don't like about these imperial guys is it seems we cannot make a good cavalry out of them. As I told you in the first video, I like cavalry war tactics. And we get here only archer cavalry. Here some archer cavalry. And here we have just some crossbowmen. But we don't have a proper cavalryman with the lance and the shield that let's say smashes everything in their path. So I'm not going to rely too much on these soldiers and like force them to upgrade and to make them staple of my army. I would like to find some more horse-oriented soldiers. Let's see what more we've got in the city. City is an interesting place to be. Look how great is this one. Poros. Oh. Let's take a print screen of the Poros city. I do need something for the thumbnail. Okay. So, clan Leonipardes, Southern Empire. Prosperity 4,000, whatever that means. Militia, quite a huge number. Garrison also. Food stocks, wall levels. Canoros, bound villages, Canoros, Tavern. Okay, so and Zestea, 3 villages, defenders. Garrison of Poros, militia, and more details about what exactly kind of soldiers are these. Alright, let's go to Smithy. Let's see what happens there. So here, oh, they put crafting in the game. That's a refreshment. The first installment of the game, it didn't have crafting in it. I mean, you could like order smiths to build you some special swords, I think, or something, but that ends there. They didn't have these materials. What's this? Iron ore, crude iron, wrought iron, okay, iron, steel, fine steel, and Tamaskin steel, hardwood and charcoal. So basically, these are materials used for smithing. Difficulty smithing. Okay, I'm not very good smith. What do we have here? One-handed sword, tears, ringed long cascara blade. I suppose these are the things I can unlock to make. I'm not going to read through all of that now. Simple warsaw blade, war sword blade. What is this? Ridged Norton guard. Grip, flat pommel, whatever. What can I do here? Doesn't say. Well, let's not play with it yet. Size, one-handed sword, one-handed sword, one-handed sword. Oh, it's a one-handed sword all the time. I see, but it's more difficult to make it. The difficulty of that project increases. I see. Okay, well, you don't have required materials. I need these materials here. Oh, I need one of these, 4 wrought irons, and 1 crude iron for this sword. And that's the everything I can make so far. So, how can I unlock that? Difficulty, swing damage requires materials. I need more materials. They will be unlocked, I suppose. Tier 1, Tier 2 swords, Tier 3. Okay, this is too much for start. Okay, so this is what I can do if I enter Smithy. Let's go to the traders. See what they have. Now in the old game you had like a separately horse trader, food trader, armor trader. It was easy to find what you want. Now here it seems to be a little bit more difficult to find what you want. I hope they have some filters here. Buy all. Okay, no filters, so that might be something. Type. Type. This makes things a little easier. Name, number, value. Okay. Not too difficult to navigate, but not very well used space if you ask me. You could have put here like little pictures, and when I go on that one, you can show the price and everything, so. But okay, good enough. What do they have? They have a horse. They have mule. Okay, cute. Desert horse, Midlands palfrey, and some kind of swords and stuff. I'm not going to buy any swords. We are going to find plenty of them in a battle and eventually run into some good ones. So at least in the first installment of the game earlier, I never bought weapons from traders. They had good weapons, so they had some excellent weapons, and sometimes I bought them. They were very expensive, but usually I found them on a battlefield. Let's just see what these guys offer. So arrows, javelins, some more food. Maybe we can buy some more grain. Like this. Fish. Maybe I should have bought some more fish. For morale. Let's buy some fish. Butter, olives, meat. Okay, these get more expensive. Dates, beer, wine. All of that is consumable, right? Yes. Cheese and butter have the same picture. Okay. Flax, is that consumable? Not. Oil, why is oil not consumable? Well, in the past I think it's mostly be used as a medicine, not so much. Not so much maybe for cooking. I don't know really. That would be. This is consumable for smithing, I suppose. Wool, salt. So all of these things you can buy, salt or hides or whatever. Probably they're used either for some crafting here, or they are used simply to buy them cheaper here, sell them more expensive somewhere else. This is one way how can you earn money, and pretty well if you know the prices. How can you earn pretty well actually when you trade around? So you buy lots of these things and just carry them with you to another city, or as it seems in this game you can organize trade convoy. So you can probably assign horses and men to guard and take some merchandise to some city and sell it off without you being guarding it maybe. So that's a very good thing, good innovation they put in the game. But since I don't know price ranges here in the game, I'm new to it, I'm not going to buy anything just like that. So I really have to know, is this 61 cheap or expensive? Game doesn't tell me, of course, I have to discover it on my own. So for now I'm not going to buy any of these things. Just some food, as you see, some fish and grain and so on. So that's a trade. Recruited troops, Tavern District. Let's go to the tavern. Let's go to the tavern last, because probably there is somebody to meet there, to talk with, so on. Leaderboard, who's best in the arena? Kalrog, Kaladog, sorry, Siga, Simir, Guzid, Nukar, Tomund, Nikazor, Fanagon. Okay, lots of people here. Ooh, they really like to play with this. Oh, even I'm listed here as a 0 prize, whatever. Okay. Cool. Victories and prize. They all of them have one victory. Maybe they had just one tournament so far. Enter the arena. Let's see how the arena looks like. We're here to showcase the game. So let's see everything. Let's not rush into battle. As I told you before, I really like to enjoy this game slowly, consume it slowly, play it as in my own sandbox, and record everything for you to watch. So I hope you like it. I'm drinking some tea. My throat is a little bit sore. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. Okay, arena looks cool. Some people around watching people fight down there to that look. Oh, medieval sports. And I have like a better seats or something. Let's talk with these guys. So, greetings friend, if you came for the games, the big fights, I'm afraid you're out of luck. There won't be games or tournament, as they say nowadays, anytime soon. Alright, I haven't really came for that, just looking around. As well you might. Their grand old Imperial custom that's now spread all over Calradia. I call it Calradia. Maybe it's called Calradia. I'll call it Calradia. So, back in the old days, they gave 100 condemned criminals swords to have them slash at each other until the sands were drenched in blood. Alright. Nowadays things are a little different. Of course, the emperors got worried about people's morals and steered them toward more virtuous kind of killing, like wars, but the games still go on, just the blunted weapons. Okay, so they don't actually kill each other in these games. Okay, so during the games, all the best fighters from the area form team and pummel each other. Not quite as much fun of the crowd as watching gladiators spill each other guts out, but of course the healthier for the participants. You're a warrior, aren't you not? The game a fine way to make your name. Local merchants put together nice purse. Alright. Tell me how tournament work. It works probably in a similar same way as in the old game, so let's skip that part. He just told that us basically. You have teams like red team, blue team, and team which wins go into the, let's say, quarter-final and semi-final and final, where two teams or two individuals fight, and who wins the prize. You can place bet on yourself, so it increases your prize, but you lose money if you lose, right? So tell me how practice fight works. So you pay us to fight, what's in that for you? Well, let's ask him that. Well, even the practice fight draw those who like to bet on the outcome. Bet the tournaments, those pulling crowds from miles around. The merchants love tournament and their way pony up the silver need to pay for the good souls like you who take and receive the hard knocks. Okay, so let's see how much are the prizes. Well, like tournaments to be memorable, so the sponsors pitch together to buy prize they'll be talking about in markets for weeks. A jeweled blade, say, or fine bred warhorse, something champion would be. Also, they don't only give you money, they give you some stuff like some nice sword or some nice horse. Cool. So can I join? Certainly, arena is open to anyone who doesn't mind hard knocks. Look like a few of our lads are warming up now. You can go and hop in if you want to, or come back later when there's a tournament. Oh, so I can practice fight with these guys here. I don't want to do that for now. I want to be back something you mentioned earlier. Any tournaments in nearby towns? Well, there's one starting in Lycaron, whatever. Then another at Jalmaris. You should probably be able to get to either of those if you move quickly. That's it for now. No more questions. Goodbye. Oh, it shows me who kills who. Alright, so that's it. I'm not gonna fight to practice here or anything. Let's just move along. See what more is happening here. Enter the arena, practice fight, leaderboard, back to town center. So go to arena, go to keep, take a walk around the town center. Well, let's go to the tavern first. Visit the tavern. Finally, let's see what's happening in the tavern. Usually there's something interesting in the tavern. Not always, but wow, that looks nice. That looks nice compared to the previous game. It honestly looks nice generally. I don't know. What would you say about this graphics? I think it's great. It's okay. Maybe some of the textures could be a little bit more detailed or something, but it's just a wall. I'm not very picky about the graphics. When I like the game, it doesn't really matter to me. Is graphics like cutting edge for today's technology, or it's just like a little bit not so much or whatever. Actually, I like games that run smoothly. So I would rather sacrifice some of the cutting edge graphics technology to get a smooth running game experience than having everything, let's say, bumped up to the maximum but not able to go over 30-40 frames. I'm not a very big fan of that. Townsman, so what can you say? I told that silly nephew of mine, I told him, I said, you take money from Slowhand Jolana, she will take back double. If you value the bones in your hands, you will pay. I told him I did. And my apologies, sir, may I help you with something? No. Off. mercenary scout, so we can probably hire this guy. Do you have a need for fighters, sir? Me and my three mates looking for a master. You might call us mercenaries, like we'll join you for 1500, right? 1500, 1500. It's easy to say 1500. Alright, but I can only hire one of you. I won't hire any one of you for now. That's expensive. Now I was talking to my uncle. He tells me he bought me some pottery around here for cheap, took it to the Zionica. He made 45 profit in the bundle. So, alright, so when you see just townsmen they're just going to like talk some their own stuff, not important, musician, can I talk to him? Oh, my pocket's been picked and my shirt's drenched with sick and my head feels like it's come blah 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 blah. Alright. Game host. Greetings, traveler. Do you play tablut? I'm reckoned to master of the game, the traditional pastime of the Empire. If you're interested in playing, take a seat and we'll start. I don't know how to play this tablet game. Let's try it. Can I have a seat? Yeah. Maybe I cannot. I can sit. Let's see what happens in the game. Kind sir, shall we play? Maybe we cannot even play. Maybe he just said he wants to play, but that's it. It's not playable. Okay. Empire Townsman. Gandarina. The knife served her well. If we click here, what do we see? Oh, okay. So just some woman, Gandarina, the knife. Culture Empire, gang leader. Clearing Emporos is lost to Gandarina the knife. So she's some bandit, I suppose. Whatever. So? Oh, my apologies, sir. No. Okay, so this is just common woman, just in for a drink. Now this is probably some guy we can talk something more with. I don't think I know ya. Peace to you, stranger. Okay, so my name is Salaya, sir. Tell me about yourself. Now, how do you approach? Do you ever approach somebody anywhere? Oh, my name is Jack. Mike, tell me about yourself. Just like that. So yes, my story, jealousy, envy of my talents. That's always been undoing. Oh, this is probably a guy we can hire. He has some useful skill for our company. But the thing is, I don't have a lots of money now. I'm not sure should I hire him now. I would like to hire such people later, but maybe not right immediately. Let's see. When I was a boy, I was the best fighter in my village. You're stronger as a boy than a full-grown warrior, people would say. I'm not boasting here, that's what they tell me. So when I came of age, I went off to make my fortune. Started in the Vigor Guard. I found that I was the only real warrior among them. They were all about marching here and there in pretty uniforms, not pulling sword from scabbard for months on end. I told them that I taught, and my captain told me to keep my mouth shut or leave, so I left. Okay. Then I joined the Skolderbrotva, the Shield Brothers. It's good name, you know. They spent more of their time hunkering behind their shields. Me I'd wade into the midst of the enemy, dealing out that right and left, and well, all they had to say afterwards was, why don't you keep ranks? Okay. Has no one told you that leaving a gap in a shield wall is as good as a treason? Strange response. Let's actually say this. So I'm having no more of that. I'm on the lookout for an outfit that employs a real fighter. So that's the man you can hire for your company, and he just told about his fighting skills, so probably he's a good fighter. Let's see, does he have any other skills? So at least we get to know him, maybe hire him later. And let's see, usually they ask some money. In the first game, they usually ask some money in advance, like, I would like to go with you, but I need to pay off a debt in a tavern or leave my wife some money, whatever, things like that. So right now I'm between jobs, so if you got any work for me, I'm willing to discuss it. Poof. I can use someone like you in my company. Let's see what he will charge us. There it is. So he wants 841 gold. He rounded it up, so that's a round number, right? So very well, I'm going to need about to settle some debts. As you see, can you pay? No, not now. But okay, this guy's fighter, this Mikri Breakskull. His name says so. Musician, folk, tavern maid. Okay, probably we can talk something with her. Townsfolk, just townsfolk came here for a drink, or as we say here, glass of conversation, or pint of conversation, pint of talking, something like that people say here. Literally, they say glass of conversation. Tavern maid. Let's see what kind of talent you have there. Don't really see much. What can I bring you? Would you like to taste our local specialty, a glass of local wine with a plate of olives? Yep, olives are very popular things in Greece and South Europe and Mediterranean, so these guys are modeled after Byzantine Empire. So, yeah, why not? How much is that? Ablardessa. That's it, no more talking with this woman. Okay. Townsman. There is something up there as well. We'll check it out later. So, anybody else I can talk with? In the first games, you could have talked a little bit more with people who work here. Oh, that's the guy I can talk with. Good day, dear sir. How can I help you? Do you know anyone who might have a task for someone like me? I need information about this town. Can you help? Well, let's ask him about the town first. Let's see what he says. Perhaps that would depend on what kind of information you need. Few rumors about markets, caravans, sort of thing. You must know something about the region's dark and underbelly, bandits and like. Let's hear some high society gossip. Any sick scandals at court? Alright, let's talk about bandits first. No, I don't know anything about that. Maybe something else. Look at his face. He knows something about it. He doesn't want to talk. It doesn't matter for now. What about high society gossip? No. Rumors, markets, caravans? Well, you're a really talkative type, right? He doesn't want to talk about anything. About the town information. Okay. Well, maybe he would once we have, let's say, better relationship with the city or whatever. Do you know anyone who might have a work? That's a good question. So let's see. Slowhand Jolana mentioned something about needing someone to do some work. Maybe that's the girl who we can hire recruits from. Let's check. Yeah, I think that's the girl. She's cruel, but she's daring and close-fisted gang leader. That's it. Not much talk for now. After all, this is early access game. Alright, I think we can leave. I haven't checked what's up there. Probably just empty rooms. Let's go back and check. Let's go back and check the tavern. Since we were just there, let's check again. What is up there on these floors? But probably just empty rooms for men to sleep and for their company if they have any, probably. So what's here? Nothing. No, nothing we can go to. Who are you? Townsman. Pharaoh, we're blessed. Stand up for what we believe in. My apologies, sir. I'm looking for someone. Oh, so I can ask about this guy, Breakskull, I met before. Yes, I know him. Can you take me to him? Nah. Cool. Yep, just room for people. Townsmen people here. Sorry, sir. Sorry for bothering you. Okay, dude, relax. He wants me to follow him. He got back to check where I am. Yeah, thank you. Ah. Thank you, kind sir. That's in the tavern, nothing important for now. Nice looking tavern, by the way. Back to the town center. Well, let's see, actually, recruit troops. Is this. Yeah, so has an available issue. So she has some problems, some work for me. That's the. That says here, and the guy in the tavern confirmed it. Alright. We went to the arena. Tavern District, only tavern here. Okay. Go to the keep. Okay, let's see the keep. Pay 700 to bribe to enter the keep. Oh, well, okay, I guess common people and peasants can just go in. Sorry, don't wanna waste that kind of money now on that. But streets are free to walking, are they? So I don't have any special business here on streets. I just want to show you the city. So let's check on this fine establishment. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. Wow, that looks decrepit. What do you expect of a medieval town to look like? A little cleaner, perhaps. Lots of trash around. But looks realistic, I suppose. Some horses, horse trader. So, do you have horses for trade? Yeah, so you can see separately horse weapons trader from here, and from the main map, just all of it in one menu. I guess they did it to be quicker. Okay, well, let's walk around. Do we have any map here of this town? No, usually in the first installment of the game you also didn't have maps of the towns. But usually they're not very big, so not very difficult to find your ropes around. This is some smith shop, I suppose. Merchant notary. So who are you? I said to that good for nothing, I said to him, you leave my daughter alone or Sloan and Julana will hear about it. Ha, I don't see him trumcatting about outside my home anymore, that's for sure. Alright. I'm looking for someone. Forget it. Forget it. Nothing here that can be done. Oh, there is the wool weaver. What can we do here? I'm Salaya. Who are you? My name is Salaya. So may I ask your name? They know me as Salaya. Okay, let's be humble here. I'm Osarius, a merchant from Poros. I own silversmith and wool weaver here. Good for you. So I know your name? Really? I hear you recently caught some bandits. Speaking as a merchant, we appreciate any efforts to make the road safer. Okay. So let's see what options we have with the merchant. I have a quick question. I need to form caravan. Let's first ask about caravan forming. Let's just see how that works. He explains it here. So, well, there are many goods around the town that can bring good money if you trade them. A caravan you formed will do this for you. You need to pay at least 15,000 to hire 29 caravan guards to form a caravan, and you need one companion to lead the caravan guards. Okay, so you need lots of money to invest to get guards, and they will, let's say, protect your goods, and you need to assign them a leader from your party, and they will go and sell goods wherever you tell them to. I suppose that can be automatized, so they just repeat the task over and over again, or maybe go to few different cities. I suppose it can be done. I don't have free companions right now. Well, better to say that you don't have this money now, right? So, quick question. What is it? Never mind. So nothing special we can ask. I mean, we don't know anything here. We don't know anybody here. What can exactly we ask? So you can talk with traders here to form caravan. I mean, logical. I just wanted to see how exactly is that done. Shop worker. Greetings. How can I help you? Some questions. What is this? Okay, so this workshop belongs to a series, the Wool Weaver. Alright, cool. What do you produce? This is a silversmith. Okay, and how the workshop work? We take raw materials and produce goods and sell them at the local market. After paying the wages, we send profits to the shop owner. Pretty straightforward. I want to talk about things. I would like to buy this workshop. Let's see how much does the workshop cost. Well, it will cost you 14,000 to buy it out. Are you going to buy it out or not? So it is for sale, and it's cheaper than one caravan. Personally, from my own experience in earlier this game, I would rather buy a shop here, a factory, than send a caravan to unknown, exposed to bandits and everybody. That's just my opinion. Okay, so I'm not specifically interested in trade in the beginning of the game. I'm just learning ropes around, and I just want to see what's happening. What do they sell? What do they have? How everything works. We don't have to go straight into battle. I've seen some videos already about this game on YouTube. Many people start with battles first and so on. So there are plenty of that to see. Let's just take our time here. Let's not hurry anywhere. There's going to be next video right after this one, either the same day or just the next day. So good day to you. Okay, fair enough, I suppose, for now. So let's just walk around a little bit, enjoy what we see and find what can we do. Let's not just go from point A to point B as I was talking earlier. So I can go up there, I suppose. Let's see what's up there. A wall. Wow, lots of stuff outside the walls. Unlike the previous game, in a previous game, everything in a city was inside the city walls. And when you have siege, like that's empty space there with hills and trees, and siege comes from there. But now here you have shops, some houses, more, let's say, in accord to reality. Okay, let's walk around this town a little bit more to explore, to see what is there. And that would actually be everything for this video. We can stop this video here, and some traveling and further exploring and fighting will be done in the next one. By the way, you can tell me in the comments if you like the pacing of the video or not specifically. But as I said, many other people show lots of other stuff about this. I like to share what I play here. I like to show and talk with you, but I would like to play in some kind of pace and way I like to, because what's the point of me playing then? If you like the video, if you like everything so far, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification icon. It means a lot to me. And check out in the description, I will put a link where you can apply to teach English to Chinese and Japanese students if you want to earn some extra money. You can work it full-time, part-time, pretty convenient, and unfortunately pretty good in these troubled times. So unfortunately troubled times, but pretty good work in any times. So check that out as well. Salaya has job for you, some work for you if you want to work. Well, not me, I'm helping out friend with that. He's working as a recruitment agent there or something. I'm just helping him out. Basically nothing more special in this city. So just walk around, just like in the first game, old game. You just walk around the city a little bit. You see some traders. The only thing I don't like, where are people? I mean, there should be a little bit more people around. Though I guess the day is nearing the end, so maybe they went home. But doesn't really look alive. Nobody's there. It's probably afternoon, near evening. Maybe that's why. Maybe this is just early access game and they haven't really... I mean, look, you have lots of people in tavern, but like nobody outside, no living soul. Alright, actually I wanted to get out a little bit to see what's there. Do we have anybody here around, running, working? Some guards, okay. Nobody. Well, it's probably end of the workday or something. Everybody went to have a drink. That's why tavern is full, but nobody's outside. If we came to another time, probably this will be more alive, with people walking around doing something. The shops are empty, nobody's here. Fields are empty as well. Who's there? Some horse. Looks like horses. Okay, that's it for this town. Let's leave the place. That was a little bit slow load. So we walked, we went to the keep, everywhere we visited this place. Maybe we can talk to this woman, see what kind of favors we can do for her. But I'm going to do that in the next video. This one is already like pretty long. Thank you very much for watching. We explored what options we have in the city. So, important part of the game. Fighting is maybe more exciting, but this is also important part of the game mechanics. In the next video we probably will have some more fighting. This is a big world. Lots of things to explore. I just didn't feel like starting with exploring a fight. Something else maybe, options, how things work, what can we do, how things function, and so on. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, please hit the bell notification icon, and see you in the next one, guys. Have a good evening, good day, bye.